Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bold and the beautiful indicate that Luna Nozawa took a special mint before kissing RJ Forrester, who then guided her to Eric Forrester and Donna Logan Forrester. After the special mint kicked in, RJ reported that Luna was looking comfortable, and Eric anticipated a bright future for them both. While RG was on the phone, Zende Forrester Dominguez made a flirtatious gesture at Luna and mentioned that he resided in the guesthouse in case she needed him. Before RG came back, Luna laughed, and the two of them heard Eric's toast to Donna. Many romantic moments occurred as Donna said she would never be upset with her new spouse, except for a small annoyance if Donna refused to give in his martinis. Eric concurred that it would be nothing but perfect married bliss. After admitting to RJ that she was exhausted, Luna quickly took another special mint. After RG moved aside once again, Zende approached and remarked that he had been staring at Luna the entire night. Zende saw that Luna was radiant and sensed that she was getting over her reputation as a bashful intern. Zende accepted Luna's offer and genuinely wanted to get to know her better since, as she put it, she was shy until you got to know her. RG reminded Luna that his door was always open, just across the courtyard, in case she ever got tired of him. When RG reappeared, Luna yawned and giggled. Luna declined RG's offer to drive her home, reasoning that she should probably get out as she was growing too exhausted to enjoy the celebrations. Luna gave RJ a strong hug and declared she would arrange a ride, expressing her deep love for him. Luna took off after pretending that RJ was the ideal partner and claiming that Eric was correct about their future together. RJ apologized to Eric and Donna for Luna's early departure, appearing a little confused by her actions. On Friday's B&B episode, Luna claimed to be really thirsty and allowed herself inside the guest house. Just as Luna was drinking water and taking off her shoes, Zende also made the decision to leave the party early and headed to the guest house. After taking off his shirt, Zende noticed traces of a previous occupant and turned to face the bed, where he was shocked to see Luna curled up between the blankets. Fans saw through Luna's distorted viewpoint that she believed she was going to have a sexual encounter with RJ rather than Zende, despite her claims that she had been waiting for him. Poppy told Bill Spencer at Il Giardino that there was no possibility he was Luna's father, but she was moved by how much he would have desired and embraced Luna if it had been true. Bill saw that Lee Finnegan didn't really know Poppy, as it was obvious that she wasn't a gold digger. It's possible that another lady in Poppy's shoes would have abused Bill and this paternity leave chance. Poppy ultimately went to look in her handbag for her particular mints, as she was happy enough with a modest life. Perplexed as to where they had disappeared, Poppy confided in Bill that she had no idea. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Poppy will eventually learn more about Luna's mint-fueled disaster, so be sure to check in for all the exciting stuff that's coming up. February clears started with a party that transformed into a wedding on Striking and Delightful. In the meantime, we set out on another story circular segment that will most likely madden many individuals. For various reasons would it be a good idea for it proceed 1 week from now. Allow me just to express this. Eric hosts a horrible get-together. That is to say, pal, perhaps in the event that you put a little exertion into coordinating the occasions, participants might be given a few notification and make it. Not in vain, albeit the Forrester Lounge Room isn't precisely shouting unique occasion, regardless of its great characteristics. However, it absolutely yells wedding, as does Donna's white dress and the way that Carter, the family's informal officiant, was incorporated among the extremely select visitors. There were a greater number of Logans than Forresters in participation, as a few group noted. Also, I needed to wash my hair was one of the most well-known legitimizations presented for a portion of the unlucky deficiencies. It checked out since Hayes was unwell, and Steffi would have rather not endangered her granddad's well-being, who was all the while recovering. In any case, is there a huge expectation for the future experience among Thomas and Trust? Indeed, for sure. Maybe somebody ought to have called Bridget. She helped Finn in saving Eric's life. The one who got hitched, Eric's proposition was perfect all around, perhaps considerably surprisingly so. In the first place, Eric requested that Edge help him in bringing himself down to his knees. This really exhibited that Eric actually has far to go and isn't exactly mended. Next was the demeanor on John McCook's face as he said, "Will you wed your honey bear?" Half a month prior, during our discussion, McCook communicated that he and Jennifer Gurries were glad that the show had moved past their honey bear days together. To be sure, given the way this show is composed, it will constantly be a piece of their set of experiences, and one of the lines we highlight in our drama drinking game until the end of time. Nonetheless, McCook's demeanor was an excellent approach to conceding that Donna and Eric had developed into substantially more than simply the airhead courtesan and the horny old goat. Shouldn't Thomas be bothered that Zende wasn't welcome to the expectation for the future gathering, assuming it was significant to such an extent that he needed to skirt his granddad's wedding? Eventually, he is purportedly widely associated with that line. Could it be said that he should be similarly as irate about being avoided with regard to that, as he is about not adding to the production of Eric's line, which he was never a piece of in any case? Obviously, however, Zende needed to go to this party for himself and RJ to save their conflicts and take this story in a totally other course. At the point when Poppy saw that her extraordinary mints were evaporated, Luna was chugging them down with champagne, and Zende continued to say that he would be eager to dominate on the off chance that she of all time became exhausted with her accomplice. The following thing we knew, a stoned Luna was pointing at Zende's bed in the visitor house. Thinking he was RJ, nothing would satisfy me more than to feel that Zende will grasp what's going on and go. Be that as it may, this program appreciates just retelling its own past, and we've seen basically this equivalent circumstance happen over and again. We should simply assume that 1 week from now will raise a lot of subjects for conversation. Express no to the D word. The minutes with Liam and Bill made me chuckle, particularly when the child said that his dad wasn't a predetermination, destiny somewhat man, despite the fact that he's been chattering endlessly about how the world has been bringing Poppy back into his life for a specific reason. In reality, Liam expressed those definite words soon after that. Furthermore, not long after that, Bill was examining grandiose powers with Poppy to get them back together. Liam went on by expressing that he had never seen his dad being so beguiled by a woman. Expressions of remorse, Katie. It appears to be that Bill's long stretches of yearning for you were nothing in contrast with the few dates he's had as of late with Poppy. Bill's explanation that he had felt the same way about Liam's mom was the clincher. We've forever been informed that Bill was a affection M and leave M sort of individual. However, it just so happens he was truly enamored with each lady he met and never tried to keep in touch with them. What comes straight away, indeed. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.